All right, made a little change at wide receiver. I wasn't real happy how they performed. One guy was all right. Harp was okay, but saw some talent in the young guys when I put the subs in, mass subs in. So we're going to move them up on the depth chart a little bit, see how they do. If not, we'll realign again. But yeah, that's why you play those FCS schools early on. You got to try to figure your team out. And it's good on the game because that's a huge deal in the way the algorithms work in this game. That first game can be tough. Your team actually gels and gets better as the season goes on if you play well.
The Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped.
All right, Liberty usually has a pretty good passing game, so we'll see what happens here.
Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try the run. Fakes his man out. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And they'll finally
they haven't thrown one pass yet.
A big chunk of yardage.
Try a man here.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
This offense has a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so
now we're playing ball.
Defense, and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again. And you don't.
94 is a stud for us. I'm pretty sure he was a five-star recruit.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go right back to him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The snap sets up the throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not...
Man, 62. Come on, get out there.
For a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. First touchdown of the game in Lane Stadium, and take my hand, the Hokies want to go to Never Never Land.
That is perfect. That's the way you start a ball game. Get the crowd rolling at home, especially these fans. Virginia Tech has some of the best fans in the country.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So the 16-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Nice move to keep moving. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
He'll keep it himself. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big one.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll give it to the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. It makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. Trying to impose their will with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He tries to take the top off. And he's got it at the 20. And the defense couldn't.
Yeah, he's going to be a stud. I think he's just a freshman.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
From the gun, running back on the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. These corners going to give them some space. Going up top on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Fakes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Floating away. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big game.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
It's good. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Yeah, I went after that one.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. The Flames are threatening on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half.
They run 11 plays
This thing could
in
get
less than
really
2
exciting.
minutes.
Nice job
Realistic.
answering the bell right before the half.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Looking to throw on second down. He makes the connection, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. Bulldozes his way through. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They
Man, their offensive line opened it up right there. 2 pancake blocks out there. Did you see that?
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
It's complete to the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He wants to throw. Going deep. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy...
And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
The Flames in the hurry-up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
What a cut. Now he's loose. Flying down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
28, Liberty, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like...
Come on, get out there, man. Get your block.
Balance. You know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
On second down, looking to throw. They've got the screen set up.
We're just not executing, man. We're not executing our plays.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Liberty.
Now it's a fucking game again. Fucking turnover, fucking bitch.
For a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
Now it's a fucking game again. Fucking dumbass.
Blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Now it's a
He was hoping
motherfucking
for
game.
something a little more dynamic that they
Fucking
get him on the
dumbass.
ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look
Nothing
at this
open
Hokie
when you
offense.
pass.
Well, the good news is they threw a
Fucking
touchdown
run is
pass
being
last
fucked.
time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
We're just getting fucked in the fucking
This
ass.
offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
He's going to let it go. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arms, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's
49 fucking rushing yards. They fucking bend us over the running game. Beat it up our ass.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Fucking liberty. It's the best team in the country.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out
Make
to
it
his running
tackle.
back.
Somebody
And this
tackle.
one will be stopped for no gain.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Yeah,
We
and
can't
this
play
offense,
defense.
listen, we're in warp speed.
We
Right?
just
We
get
got to score a bunch of points here.
F.
We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
And our defense is falling apart.
And here they come almost all the way back. Before that score, considering
Like, we'll
last
lose this game
rights,
if we can't
now
play
all of a
defense.
sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe
All it
they
takes
can
is a
come back and
turnover.
win this
Yeah.
game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Handoff to the single running back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll leave it with him. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Movement on the offensive
Come on,
line. That's going
guys.
to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
These young teams, man, they just fall apart.
The officials offer the
When you're
deal,
trying to
and the
audible,
coach
it's
accepts
insane.
that they will take the penalty. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
Not much of a decision.
Penalties will kill you, boys.
Will move them back.
Fuck, let's just run it. Inaudible.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in passing.
He wants to throw here on second down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Get it out on the screen.
That was a big play by our quarterback. He still got it off.
Job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a productive play on first down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you
Bad second half. I mean, we got outscored.
Finally getting ready to
3
play
touchdowns to 2 is bad second half.
Able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
The INT was probably my fault, but that's where it turned. Sure.
I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.
Some bombs, man. They're hitting the deep ball for sure.